Alrighty, guys, what's going down? You guys know me all too well. I'm your boy, Fatal Mephisto, as always. Welcome back to a brand spanking new episode of my Chill Zone. And today, hold on, let me make sure that my battery's still charging. This is going to be a short one. It's not going to be overly long. I don't want to be here all fucking day. But I do want to come to you guys and let you guys know to not skip out on Crosscode. It's on PC, PS4, the Switch, and the Xbox One. It just came out on consoles yesterday. I severely recommend this fucking game. This game is fucking awesome. Bear with me, though. I'm just trying to get the fucking chat up here and fucking whatever you want to call it, but the new layout on this browser is a pile of steaming cockfuck. So let me go ahead and get my fucking chat open here and get this video fucking sent out. Today they're fucking YouTube. God damn, man. What the fuck? Sweet Mary and fuck my ass cheeks. There we go. Yo, what's up, Raccoon? Yo, you know what I don't get? They're fucking the Raccoon. Yo, I love seeing Sony fans trying to tell me or explain to me why Game Pass is fucking shit compared to PS Now. And I cackle at that fucking aspect because I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so you have a download service which didn't even come into an effect into that service until last fucking January. But I said, not only that, I said, all your backwards compat shit is fucking streamable outside from PS2 shit. And I said, you do understand, right, that if Microsoft really wanted to, they could put all their fucking backwards compatibility games on this service, and PS Now would be most fucking irrelevant. See, because you can't have a better fucking server. It doesn't matter how many games you have in that shit. Go look at the download library, dude. Outside from Sony's first party shit that goes up there and leaves, the rest of that shit is, most people are not even going to blink an eyelash at half of those fucking games that are on that download list. And a lot of them are already on Game Pass. The thing of it is that Game Pass is actually getting day and date shit. Getting better third-party fucking content on there, too, as well. Where's Monster Hunter on fucking PS Now? Where's Devil May Cry 5 on PS Now? Where's all those shits? Where's your first-party games that fucking gonna go up there day and date? Where's like those fucking day and date fucking indie games? You got none of that shit on PS Now, and you want to tell me that that's a superior service? Fuck off. Dude, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen, dude. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, I don't even have to even break it down or explain why Game Pass is a better value for your fucking buck. Like, the answer's right in fucking front of you. Oh, hey, by the way, Raccoon, by the way, turns out that you might be getting your wish after all, you son of a fucking bitch. So, Faye found out that fucking she just recently got a month of Game Pass Ultimate there a couple days ago. And she just found out there yesterday because I opened my big fucking mouth, but she would have found out about it anyways because she would have saw it on the Game Pass storefront. Fallout 70 shit. Fallout 70 shit, like Wastelanders Edition, fucking is now on Game Pass, dude. And I already have it halfway downloaded, but I paused it because my internet dropped. So I'm gonna try to resume it there fucking tonight when I go to bed. But she wants me to play it with her. And I pleaded and I begged her, man. I was like, no, please, don't make me fucking download this piece of shit. Please don't make me download this piece of shit. What's up, Don? Ah. Yeah, I caught a glimpse of the argument in JTech. Yo, that motherfucker muted me, man. JTech put me on mute on the Discord server because I was talking shit about PS Now. Oh, shit. But anyways. Yeah. The thing of it is with Andrew, he's very hot-headed. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I get along good with the dude. Like, him and we throw shots back and forth at each other, but I have nothing ill against him. He does tick me off sometimes because of, like, his ego trip that he has, but I don't care. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for Game Pass there, Raccoon, you know goddamn well that I would have never dropped a single fucking dollar. Or, excuse me, in Canadian terminology, a fucking loony on that shit. I wouldn't even drop a fucking dime, a nickel, a penny. If pennies even still existed over here in Canada, which they fucking don't, which I'm still pissed about, by the way. What up there, Lorenzo? Yeah, that's the one thing that I would definitely say there, Don. Like, if you ever see him in the chat, just ignore him. Just ignore him. He's very hot-headed. I've learned that quickly about him. But he's not a bad dude. Like, if you talk to him about, like, anything outside of gaming-wise, like, he's an intelligent dude for sure. But when it comes to gaming terminology, dude, he's kind of fucking slow, like, in that department. No offense to him. It's just, like, his gaming knowledge is severely atrocious. And, like, I'm like, you know, fucking, but it is what it is. I'm not surprised Ryan would do that. I'm not surprised in the fucking slightest, man. I mean, Andrew, I like him, man. He's a cool cat. He doesn't bother me any. I mean, outside from getting under my skin every once in a while because, like, his lack of gaming knowledge fucking intrigues me. But despite that, though, I mean, fucking, he's an okay dude. It just, a lot of people just don't agree with a lot of the stuff that he says. Yeah, yo, Raccoon, that's fucking funny as shit. Yeah, sadly, honestly, dude, yeah. Yo, there's people out there that are actually legit like that, though, dude. Like, they will not go anywhere, fucking period, without their phone and without their fucking Google Maps up to see how long, like their walking fucking distance and shit. I was like, bruh, I ain't doing that. And see, that's the cool thing too, like, because like Jeff was telling me, my buddy Jeff, and I should have fucking told him this, man. I kind of wish fucking, like, because the other day he was walking home from, I think it was from Stanley Park, I think it was. I don't know, he might show up in here. I might be able to fucking ask him properly where he was. But anyways, he almost got lost. And I didn't even think of anything after when he told me this shit. I was like, dude, why don't you just pop out your fucking Google Maps and fucking, you know what I mean? Find your location where you're at and then your destination, and then there you go. Like, you're no longer lost. What's up, BGL? How you doing, buddy? But like on the low key though, man, fucking putting that all that crap aside, don't sleep on this Crosscode game, bro. Do not sleep on it. Game is fucking mint, bro. Like straight up fucking mint. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta fucking, this is pissing me off. All these fucking seeds in my shit, bro. Fucking terrible, man. Yeah, this is definitely another one of those batches where it was mainly fucking seeds and fucking everything else was fucked, man. Yo, I know, yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, don't let them bother you there, fucking Ice Queen, no. Don't let them bother you. You'll be fine. Trust me. I've dealt with him now for a little over 2 years, and trust me, like, as soon as he enters the chat, I usually, like, blank him out of my fucking mind, so I don't read his shit. Because he never really has anything positive to say about anything. If it's Sony related, it's 100% guaranteed positive. If it's anything Xbox related, no matter if it's good news or bad news, it's always going to be bad news, period. That's just the way it is. But you know, it's crazy because I was sitting there, and also too as well in conjunction to this game, by the way, because this will lead into the conversation I'm about to go on to right now. I did stream this game, by the way, on Twitch there about an hour ago. It should be on my channel by now. Actually, it is up there because I just saw it before I went live. So yeah, it's like a 41-minute fucking stream of me playing this shit, commentating and all, whatever the case may be, my terrible commentating. Check it out if you want to see what type of game it is, dude. But one of the things I said in my stream though was it's really nice to see like retro style games like this come back, but add a new twist to it, man, to make it still feel like refreshing enough. You know what I mean? And so far, like, I didn't think I was actually gonna like this shit. Like, I thought it was just gonna be another one of those fucking cheaply ass indie games, fucking whatever, right? But dude, I've been playing it, man, and I'm fucking hooked as shit on it, dude. I can't stop playing it. The combat is in real time. It's not turn-based. The combat's all in real time and shit. I should have fucking grabbed the other screenshots, man, and showed you guys off something like the interface and shit. The fucking, like, you have like this thing called circuits, which basically acts as like your skill tree. But it, like, you get like fucking one, you get one to start off with, and there's like 6 more you can find throughout like the game and shit. It's fucking mint, bro. Fucking mint. That makes no logical fucking sense. Does he even know what the fuck that sign is? Like, yeah, no, yeah, like I said, don't even bother with him, dude. Trust me. You're gonna hurt your head more than anything. And like I said, fucking Tron already fucking told me exactly the kind of shit that he watches. Because Tron has seen him in a lot of the stuff, fucking, like, in comment sections of a lot of these videos on how to make yourself be more superior to other people. Anybody who has that mentality, fucking, those are the people that you never want to actually be friends with. Anyone who thinks they're superior to everybody else, those people do not belong to breathe the same air as me. I'm sorry, but I can't stand those stuck-up motherfuckers. Andrew's like that, but he has his moments, though. He has his moments. Like I said, I like the dude. He's just really fucking stubborn. Like, that's just the way it is. He's really fucking stubborn. You misread Google? Oh, well, I'm not surprised by that. Yo, Raccoon, you know what's crazy, though? To think that we're now getting ready to go into the fucking 9th generation with Sony and Xbox, right? Nintendo is already going to have theirs because they're already part of the 8th and the 9th with the Switch. But to me, it's laughable to see how so many people's perception on gaming has changed considerably. And these are the people that grew up with gaming, right? Now, it makes me wonder, it's like, wait a minute. If you grew up with gaming and you claim that you grew up with this fucking shit, then you should have no issue with next gen fucking games not looking like they're fucking supposed to be next gen, not playing at a fucking 60 fucking frames per second, that kind of shit. That's gonna happen every generation. Period. Whether you like it or not. And it's been that way since the very fucking inception of video games. That's not going to change fucking going forward. Wolfflow, my guy. My guy. Wolfflow, I have a treat for fucking you, sir. You probably already fucking have it on PC because it's been on PC for a minute. But if you have not played Crosscode there, Wolfflow, we can no longer possibly be friends. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, Wolfflow, if you haven't, like, you might have come across this game and didn't really think too much of it. Don't sleep on this fucking game, Wolfflow. Whatever the fuck you do, don't sleep on it. Bloodstain makes me feel like a kid again. Yo, see? Right there. See? What is it? Okay. I don't understand. Every single Canadian fucking person that I've met so far online that is an actual gamer thinks just like me. Just like me. But Americans think... You know what? I'm not even going to say that because that's fucking really rude. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one because I don't want to offend anybody. But just, there's a lot of people fucking in the American, like in the US, dude, and even the UK that they can't think for themselves, man, like when it comes to gaming. And I know that sounds really rude, but I'm not saying you guys, I'm just speaking in generality terminology here. There's a lot of gamers that can't think for themselves. You got stuck at some town. How far are you into it? America is all that matters. Yeah, all right. Yeah. No, like, I was going to say fucking, like, but again, like, there are people like this over here too as well, but it's nowhere near as bad. Americans, a lot of American citizens, dude, are straight up fucking retarded. Like, they can't think for themselves. You know what I mean? They need things fucking handed to them on a silver platter, or they think fucking things differently. And again, like I said, I know that sounds extremely ignorant and extremely rude. And again, I apologize if I offend anybody, but actually, you know what? I don't fucking apologize. Fuck that. Step your fucking game up, dude. Like, that's just the way it is. Well, you're Italian, but you're fine then. Well, that right there is definitely, I would easily, hands down, say the number one issue that I would definitely blame that on is social media, for sure. Because we see it every day. We see it every fucking day. Like, I mean, you guys know that I can't go a day without enjoying something without somebody shitting on everything that I fucking play. I mean, that's just the way, the way reality is. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Wolfflow. You know, because I was sitting here thinking to myself, and I was like, wait a minute. I went back and I looked at fucking... You guys remember when I did that live stream on my phone, right? Fucking like about a year ago, where I was showing you guys all like the PS2 box arts and shit, and I went through all the different generations. Fucking... That shit, like, going back to it, man, like, that PS2 library, man, is... I'm sorry, but fucking mediocre as shit, my guy. Outside from like God of War and Shadow of Colossus and Eco and the Ratchet and Clank franchise spawning on that shit, that system isn't all that fucking good. Period. Oh, but it sold like 150 million though, fucking Fatal. Sure. And how long did it take to get there? Half of the PS3 generation to finally hit that fucking number. During that generation, you had one of the best fucking wrestling games. That was fucking SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. You know what I mean? But I mean, like I said, like I had fucking okay. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the PS2. That's why I don't really talk about it on my show because I don't have a whole lot of fucking experience with the PS2. But I can definitely say for sure, like the highlights for me for the games that I did play on PS2 was the Dynasty Warriors games from Dynasty Warriors 3, although I played that one on Xbox, but I played 4 Legends, and 5 Legends on PS2. The fucking, I played a little bit of fucking of Shadow of the Colossus. I can't play that game. That game bores me to fucking tits. If you love it, more power to you. It's just not my cup of tea. Fucking God of War was pretty good. I went through the first game. That game was legendary in its own right. Thought the game was great. Don't have any hate towards it outside from me talking shit jokingly wise, but the game is not bad. It's just not really my thing. You know what I mean? Bayonetta is like my pace for fucking those types of games. Devil May Cry, couldn't get into it. Didn't really care for it. Didn't give a fuck about Dante as a character. Like Mercenaries 2, I played that on the PS2. I thought that game was okay, but nothing mind-blowing like people made it out to be. Like there were a few, like Spider-Man 2, based on the movie. Like that game was fucking incredible, but again, I played it on the GameCube, not the fucking PS2. And I think honestly, fucking at the end of the day, I think a lot of people just tend to fucking throw it out the window like it doesn't matter anymore. And it's like, bro, man, like, I don't know. And the thing of it is, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to know whether somebody was fucking gaming a lot back then or not, because all it really takes is right. Like, what proof do we have? What evidence do we have? There was no trophies back then. There was no profiles back then to see what games you had on your fucking download list or what games you played. You know what I mean? Like now you can keep track of that. People can see what games you're playing, unless you don't have your shit on fucking on public. But despite that, though, what up there, Stardust? How you doing, buddy? Despite that, though, it's like you can only go based on somebody's words. But those words can easily be fucking Google searched. All it takes is a quick little fucking scan of a plot or something like that for a said game via Wikipedia, and there you go. You got knowledge of that game. And you can sit there and tell your fan base that you played that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's extremely difficult, man, to fucking for people to like to go around and point fingers and say you're not a real gamer because you weren't born in that time period. I'll tell you this right now. If that video store that opened up fucking when I first, literally like a year after I moved into the complex when I first moved to this city, well, not right away because I was living on Cherry Street for 2 years first and then we moved to 60 Westmont after that. If that video store didn't open up fucking 2 years after I moved into that complex, I would have never had or possessed the knowledge of games that I have today. Because that video store is the reason why. I like that place was literally my second home. I come home from school, I fucking do my homework, and boom, I'm off to the video store every fucking day. Doing volunteer work, getting free rentals and shit, dude, all the fucking time. Or just renting stuff with my allowance that I would get every week. So I was blessed to have, man, fucking a video store that was literally right across the street. 2 blocks down, I had discount games from my place where they sell in like fucking new and used shit. So I used to go there all the time. Got great fucking with the goddamn employees to the point where they literally gave me discount every time I went in there. So that was awesome. So I was pretty fucking upset when that place shut down, like fucking, what, I think like 2001 or some shit. It shut down. I think I only ever owned 2 Tamagotchis, but I didn't really fucking fuck with them like that back then. That's what I'm saying, dude. But like, which to me, it's funny because like when I hear people say to me like, oh man, fucking, this game is like the best story in history for a video game. You just proved to me that you haven't played shit. Like, to you, sure, because if that's what you have played, you know what I mean, and your experience with the games you played before in the past, sure. But I've played fucking so much, especially on the PC side. Like, there's so many games that I never talk about on this fucking podcast because of the fact that it's a PC only game. You know what I mean? Outside from the obvious ones like Baldur's Gate and Planescape Torment and whatever, that's fine. But there is so many fucking games on the PC side that I played growing up as a kid that I never once talked about on this show. Never. So many fucking games, bro. So many shits. It's like, when I was growing up, it's like I had to choose a path, man, right? It's like, okay, do I want to live that path life and fucking go and become successful, fucking get a job and do all this shit like that? Or do I want to take the fucking lazy road out, play nothing but video games my whole life, and then try to actually create a job outside of that? And that's the path that I took. Stupid? Sure. Definitely. But when I saw my brother go down the other path when he was doing the things that people are supposed to be doing, his money was being blown on fucking drugs and shit, alcohol, partying all the fucking time. I didn't want that lifestyle, dude. That wasn't for me. Even though I would have never chosen that to fucking or to do that. But I'm not gonna fucking, nah, dude. I went down this path, man, because it was the only thing that actually fucking kept me from fucking going insane. You know what I mean? Like, having to live with my brother for fucking, what, my whole entire childhood. My whole entire childhood, my brother fucking lived with me. The amount of abuse that I got from him, from fucking name calling to fucking him beating the fuck out of me all the goddamn time, and then being picked on at school too as well, gaming was the only place where I can escape all that shit. Where none of that shit fucking made fun of me back. It was something that I was enjoying. I loved every minute of gaming. That was like my happy place. You know what I mean? Is this Chrono Trigger? Nah, it's Crosscode. Crosscode. They're drastic. Check it out, dude. You might like it, man. Slayer keeps me saying. People only knew fucking where their taxes are. Yeah, exactly, Wolflow. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. But yeah, so gaming was really the only fucking my escape pod for me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a whole lot of friends growing up, and the ones that I did fucking screwed me over as we got older and shit. So right now in real life, outside from people that I talk to online, but people that I can actually interact with, is technically 3. It used to be 2, but it's 3 now because fucking my buddy Jeff and fucking and his wife there and shit that I met over here at the hotel. But before it was just 2 people. Fucking my best friend John and Faye. That was it. Because those 2 guys have never fucked me over. Faye's never fucked me over. John's never fucked me over. Well, not to that extent, I should say. Yo, Wolflow. Completely true. What's up, Jamal? Completely true. Yeah, don't sleep on the game, Jurassic, man. It's fucking wicked, bro. Definitely one of my highlights so far fucking for this year is definitely going to be this Crosscode game, dude. Like, I dig the fuck out of this game, dude. Bubble bath? No, that was me taking a fucking hit from my bong. Drastic relax. Jesus Christ. But see, like, we've gotten... I'm not married now. fucking, we've gotten to like this fucking point in time where like people, his sick humor was definitely right about one thing. For sure. Like, he's been right multiple times, but I'm saying on this subject alone, and I agree with him 100%. Why is everybody so mad all the fucking time? Like, I mean, despite me coming on here and giving you guys my fucking, or venting about some shit, because maybe I happen to have personal shit going on that I want to get fucking my frustrations out, or whatever the case may be, that's different. But I'm saying, like, every time a game comes out, right? Whether it be Last of Us, whether it be Grounded, or whatever the fucking case may be, whatever game it is, I've never seen so much fucking hate in the gaming community, man, in my fucking life. Why is so many people pissed off? Shut up, Drastic. Tit record. Well, that's another thing too. I'm beginning to think that's what it's actually there for, Wolflow, honestly. Like, attention-wise? Yeah. Why? Why do you want attention? Why do you need attention? Why do you feel like you want the spotlight on you? What are you saying that can convey that, man? Because you're not really telling me a whole lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I know I cuss the chat on every fucking stream. But that's what I do on my show. That's the whole concept of this show. The whole concept of this show is for me to socialize and interact with my chat. How many fucking podcasters do you know that do that? How many podcasts do you know that sit there and do exactly what I'm doing? And not waiting for fucking fucking pay your bills fucking to pop up on your fucking screen. I don't need that shit. I'm talking with you guys, man. Yeah, I cuss you guys out, but you guys do it right back to me every fucking time. So I don't want to hear shit, Drastic. I don't want to hear shit. Because you guys dish it back to me all the fucking time. All the time. Finn, I'd never heard you cuss. Yeah. Said nobody there, fucking raccoon. Said nobody. For the most part, yeah, it is. But again, like I said, I am talking and interacting with subscribers. Yeah, here's the thing. Even if I was like a million subscribers in, I would still do this show. I'd probably definitely have to put the goddamn slow chat on, but that's fine. But I would still do this show because I love doing these shows. Granted, a lot of the times I don't really talk all that very much. I don't really have much to say, but still, motherfucker. Then what the fuck are you doing in my chat? Get out of here! Nah, I'm just playing with you, Drastic. So you know, Wolflo, I was thinking, right? I was pondering to myself. I'm like, yo, if this Fable game comes out, right, and it's looking like a AAA fucking type kind of game, what are people gonna say then when that game finally comes out? Oh, I thought they weren't gonna do AAA games because of Game Pass, because they can't sustain that shit. But completely ignore that these developers that Microsoft owns is getting paid a fucking hefty salary. Like, fuck off. I don't speak Canadian, so half of Fato's monologues are foreign to me, man. Well, I mean, fucking whatever. Again, you're American, so I expect you to not understand that. They're a raccoon, but it's all good, buddy. I forgive you. Hell yeah, I completely forgive you. Fado's still hyping up the Xbox. When did I ever hype up the Xbox? See, this is okay. This is what people are not understanding, bro. Wolflow. Okay. Whenever I am praising something, it's 90% of the time it's a fucking game, is what I'm praising. Like Crosscode, for example, right? I don't give a fuck where or what platform this motherfucker's on. I don't care if Grounded was on fucking the Switch, the PS4, or whatever the fuck ever. But the reason why fucking now, because since that game's only on PC and the fucking Xbox, I'm being called an X-bot because I happen to actually like a game that's coming out fucking only on Xbox and PC. I've never heard such fucking retardation in my fucking life. Because that makes no sense to who I am as a gamer, dude. I don't give a fuck where the hell these games go. As long as I can get access to them, I'll fucking play them. If I own the console, I'll fucking play them. I don't give a shit. I don't care about the fucking PlayStation brand. I don't give a fuck about the Xbox brand. I don't care about any of that shit. I don't know how many fucking times I have to repeat myself, man. Like, I understand, I get it. You're American. It's hard to comprehend shit like that, but that's just the fucking way that it is. Yo, Wolfo, I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna trigger somebody in my chat, bro, by always making fun of Americans, bro. Have some guy in here try to come in here and fucking lecture me, man. Like, I don't give a fuck about your fake ass history. Fuck off. Now, okay, so Wolflo, let me paint you a fucking scenario, right? Okay, so you got people out here that are sitting there bitching at motherfuckers, right, for watching a live stream or watching an entire fucking playthrough of Last of Us Part 2, right? And making their decision about not buying the game. How in the fuck is that any different than these same hypocritical motherfuckers that sit there and say that a game looks shit or a game is trash by watching a fucking trailer? How the fuck is that any different? Like, oh, you're going to play the game to experience it, man. I'm like, okay. Well, when I say that back to you for any game that you shit on that I fucking play, what's your excuse then? Like, fuck out of here with that garbage, man. That's why I laugh when I see people fucking post shit like that on Twitter, dude. Because it's like, dude, you are the same motherfucker that sat there and said that Grounded looks like dog shit without even fucking trying it. Or without even understanding what type of game that it is. But yet you're going to sit there in the same miracle context and fucking tell people that they should play fucking Last of Us because they watch somebody fucking stream it? Shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut the fuck up. Because the same fucking rules apply. Because Nintendo is the only company that I actually give a fuck about. They're the only, I don't give a shit if Xbox were to leave the console race. I don't give a fuck if Sony leaves the console race. Nintendo is the only console that I give a fuck about, man. And sadly, it's the only console I still currently don't own. But whatever. That's besides the point. That would have been triggered, but if I'd been from Canada, I would never return. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't understand that fucking mentality, man. I don't understand that mentality. No, well, okay, Black Tiger is the exception. Is the exception. And I even tell people, man, I wouldn't even fucking wish that game fucking on my worst enemy, dude. Honestly. But still, when you see a game like Grounded and you don't know what type of game it is or the style of game, and see, I give props to Sick Humor. Because at least that mofo actually fucking at least downloaded that fucking trial demo that we had, the flight test demo, and actually tried it out. And it's not his cup of tea, that's fine. But at least he tried it out. That's why I tell people there, Raccoon, man. People do not know fucking true garbage and trash until you fucking play Black Tiger. Until you experience that game, you cannot sit there and tell me that a game is fucking shit. Because you did not play Black Tiger. And that is the worst game I played this generation. Hell, I'd rather fucking enjoy E.T. again than go through that fucking piece of shit game again as long as I fucking live. Many people in your chat would disagree with you. Of course they would. And I would expect them to. I take it that you didn't play fucking Last of Us Part 2 there, Lorenzo? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so, sir. Well, yeah. Yo, you know what's funny, Raccoon dude, man? Even to this fucking day, I still get fucking ragged on for playing that shit. I mean, outside from Killer Tay, he's the only person that I know just fucks with me like that, but like there's people out there that still come into my comment section and still chew me out for fucking playing No Man's Sky and loving No Man's Sky. The fuck is wrong with you? Black Tiger Lives Matters. Shut the fuck up, Wolflo. I'm gonna fucking start some shit in my chat that's gonna fucking widespread on fucking on Twitter, bro. Next thing you know, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. The fuck? Well, you stopped halfway through the game. Oh, all right, fair enough. What did I think of what? The Last of Us? If you're asking me fucking what I think about fucking The Last of Us, dude, fucking I don't know, I haven't played it yet. The only thing I do know is the fucking story context. That's about it, but I haven't played the actual game yet. Hence the reason why I haven't spoke my opinion on it in public yet about it. Angry Joe's a fucking idiot, dude. I mean, if I had to fucking tell you from my perspective as far as from the actual, like, context of the story goes, I think it's alright. I don't see it being as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Like, I can understand the underlying issues that people may have, but the story doesn't play out fucking as to the way a lot of these people think that it does. And as far as the ending goes, I don't have an issue with the ending, because it makes fucking sense. It makes sense, and people just don't want to see that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like the story, dude. I don't have an issue with the story at all. And I don't even have an issue with fucking Abby herself. Like, I have never had an issue with her. But yeah, I know, I dig the fucking hell out of the story, man. Like, I don't like it as much as the first game, though, but it's still not a bad story by any fucking stretch of the means. Any stretch of the means. It's just a lot of people didn't want to see The Last of Us go down this direction because it's not how they wanted their game fucking to be. That's why everybody hates it so much. And there's still people that are still going based on the fucking leaks who didn't even see shit and still thinks that Ellie fucking dies, bro. That's like, fucking what? Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, but again, Lorenzo, ask yourself this question, dude. Even if that be the case, if nothing ever fucking came out, or any of that shit, your whole entire opinion about fucking this girl power scenario, man, would be completely out the fucking window. Because you wouldn't even know. Do you have any idea how many games you probably played that do have a female fucking protagonist, dude? And these developers never once fucking came out and screamed anything fucking political-wise, or SJW-wise, or any of that shit like that? That you probably fucking thoroughly enjoyed it? But they did that fucking goddamn choice design because that's what they wanted to do. Like, I don't understand that, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole political shit, man, fuck out of here with that garbage, dude. Politics has been in video games since fucking the goddamn fucking OG days, dude. And that ain't fucking gonna change. That ain't gonna change. If you think you can make a better story and a better game fucking for Last of Us, go to Naughty Dog, apply, and convince Neil Druckmann to fucking get you to make a goddamn game and see just how fucking easy it is. No, I'm talking about there's people that fucking that read, right? After the leaks came out, there was a video clip that came out where it showed fucking Abby beating the fucking shit out of fucking Ellie. And people took that and ran with that and said that, oh, fucking Abby kills fucking Ellie. No, motherfucker. It's not the fact that the whole story is about that, dude, but like, does it really matter how Naughty Dog tells their fucking story? Like, you gotta remember, dude, like, people are putting their feelings fucking from the first game into this game, and that's not what you're supposed to do. You gotta leave your fucking personal feelings at the fucking door. You gotta remember, this is Last of Us, dude. This ain't no fucking world where shit is fucking ends with happy cherries. No. Every decision that people make in The Last of Us, dude, there's always a consequence. And you could thank Joel for doing that. But again, if Joel didn't do what he did, we wouldn't have a sequel. So they had to go somewhere with it. Yeah, no, like the story itself doesn't have the same kind of impact, man. I agree with Woodflow. It doesn't have the same impact as the first game does. And I think that's why a lot of people shit on it so badly. I personally think it's not a terrible story. I think it could have been told slightly better, but it's not terrible by any means. I mean, for the gameplay itself. I mean, again, Jurassic, man, like, from my perspective, dude, I don't care if a game has a fucking garbage fucking story, but if that gameplay is good, I'm still going to enjoy that game regardless. Even if it is a fucking story-driven game. I don't give a fuck. As long as the gameplay is well enough for me, I'm fine. Hell, I'll even play a game with shit gameplay and shit fucking story, but if the soundtrack is off the hook, I'm still going to play that game. I don't think I know good storytelling. Motherfucker, have you ever played System Shock 2? If you've never played System Shock 2 or the original Deus Ex, I don't want to hear shit out of your fucking mouth, homie. Ellie is a real bonehead. Yo, motherfucker, go down, you piece of shit. Never mind, get the fuck out of my shit. Listen to the album. Fucking, sometimes you don't have the opportunity to do that shit, you fucking douche nugget. So you played System Shock? You played fucking Thief and shit, the original Thief. You've played fucking Deus Ex and shit like that, dude. Trust me, I know when games have good fucking stories. Dude, man, I fucking can't stand this shit. It's fucking annoying. Stems are not a problem. It's the fucking seeds that I have to pick out of my shit. That didn't sound right, but you get the idea. That's what she said. Motherfucker. Your taste in gaming, Jurassic, is drastically different. No offense to your name, is drastically different to my taste. No, the new Thief that came out this generation is trash. Dude, because why? Okay, if the game has a good soundtrack, right? I can play through its finesse of shitty story and its shitty gameplay because the music is enough there to keep me intrigued. I mean, if you can't grasp that, I'm not surprised. It does not take a lot for me to fall in love with the game, dude. Like, it doesn't take like a whole lot for me to fall in love with the game. To you, it does, or to people in the chat, maybe it does. But to me, no. A game is a fucking video game at the end of the day. Did you ever play Vampire Rain? Did you ever play that shit that came out last gen on the PS3? Or sorry, it came out on the 360? Then they try to re-release the same game on the PS3 and try to under a different name? That game is a steaming pile of fucking dog shit. Like, almost just as fucking... It's actually worse than the opinions that fucking Jurassic fucking spew out of his hole every goddamn time. Alright. We do have fucking drastically different fucking tastes in games, dude. You like a lot of shit that I don't like, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's just the way that it is. Like, not every game that's a fucking rated a goddamn perfect score nowadays, dude, man, is actually as good as you claim it to be. That's just the way reality works, man. That's just the way, that's just what makes the world fucking spin. People's thoughts and opinions fucking go somewhere, dude. Well, standards is also another form of taste. Your own preference, taste, standards. Similar shit. Okay, fine, let me word it this way. Your fucking standards is garbage compared to mine. Whereas you are going to think that my standards are fucking dog shit compared to your own. That's how that works. That's how opinions work. That's just the way that it is. That's the way it's always going to be. Nothing is ever going to influence or change the way I perceive gaming. Nothing will. People have tried for fucking years. It will not work. I'm invincible to that shit. You're never going to convince me to ignore a fucking game, dude. It's never going to happen. So, fuck you very much, Jurassic, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Nah, I'm just messing with you there, Jurassic. That too, yeah. Definitely that too. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. Goddamn. Oh, fucking A. All right, well, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go and fucking relax for the rest of the day and chill. Probably definitely gonna eat something and shit. The Xbox event, no. But I will do a show afterwards, like after the presentation's done, yeah. What mobile phone should I buy? I have no idea, dude. I'm actually in the process of trying to get myself a new one too as well, because this phone fucking, I need an upgrade, man. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I want to thank y'all for coming out and chilling with your homie. Don't sleep on Crosscode. Game's fucking sweet as fuck. I don't care if you don't take my word for it. Just play it.